Okay, I want to walk you through what our quizzes are going to look like, or at least our first quiz. It's a special style that you may not have seen in other classes, so I think it's really important I show it to you. So here we go. Quiz. The quizzes and tests are always in a red block like this, so it's really hard to miss them. So I'm going to go ahead and click in, and you'll see it is gray because it's not available yet. And if you're this video is the one you're watching, so if you've got here somehow other way other than this video link right here, you don't need to watch this. It's the same thing. Okay, so you'll notice directions are here. I try to always put the time limit so you understand how long a period of time the quiz is going to take, except understand this is a special kind. This is a multiple attempts quiz. So what that means is we get to do this test over and over and over until we get a grade that we're happy with, which means this 30 minutes is not realistic. It's 30 minutes per attempt. And I have seen students, some students get the test 100% that they're happy with after two tries, and I've seen other students take 7 tries. So make sure you plan a few hours to be able to do this. And also note, it opens Thursday and is due Tuesday. So you have a lot of time to work on this. You don't have to do it in one setting. You can try an attempt, go back, study, do homework, get help from a tutor, get help from me get help from me through videos or whatever, and then or through messaging or Hangouts or however you want to get help from me, and then you go back and try it again, and you get help, and so this is not intended to be a one sitting and done. This is intended to be done between Thursday and Tuesday. Use that. All right, now I'm going to go into the instructor view so you can kind of see what this is going to look like. So when I click into here, you're going to see, it'll look something like this. It won't say preview, it'll say start assessment, it'll tell you your time limit, all that good stuff. When you go in here, key number one thing, you are agreeing to do this like a quiz in class. Blank paper, TI-8384 calculator, and a pencil. That's it. Do not open any other programs on your computer. Make sure you've logged out of your More account on all other devices, because I might see something pop up, or something might pop up, and it may make the More system flag you for cheating. Or you may do something on your phone and More's opened up on there, so it might show that you're cheating. So just make sure you're logged out of More on everything. Don't go off this screen when you are taking your quiz. Now, so you're going to agree. Now notice this does not say submit. This just says next question. Because this is a quiz, you're not going to find out if you got it right or wrong. It's like a quiz. I don't walk around the test during a quiz and say, well, yeah, no, try that one again. You got that one wrong, right? So I'm just going to submit some answers. Next question. So you'll notice all we're doing is doing next questions. Now, I do always have the message instructor available, just in case you feel like there's an error in the problem, so that way I can see exactly what's going on. You can message me quickly, and I can look at it. And a note, if there is an error, of course, I'll override the score, because I am coding a lot of the stuff on the fly, brand new for you guys, by hand. So every once in a while I make a mistake. I try not to. But, so nonetheless, so you'll see you can jump to a particular question or go back and work on a question. But once you've submitted it, oh yeah, so this one's showing open because we haven't done everything. So let's get something in for everything. Go next question. There we go. So now there is no dot, so you can see if it has an answer for every answer blank, the dots go away. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, he's showing me all these questions. I don't care, because you can always go back and redo them anyway. So it's fine. All right, so I can see no dots, everything's whatever. So once you are done, you say submit and end. I click submit and end. It's going to warn me I can't change anything. I say submit. I got everything wrong. That is not good. But what I can do is review. I can see what the correct answer should have been. So I can use this as a learning opportunity. And then at the very end here, I can say retake assessment. So I retake it, and it puts me right back in. Now the good news is I get different questions. And so what's happening here, now let me show you kind of the back end. Let me show you the back end. So you're not going to expect to get the same quiz every time. What you're going to do, what's happening, and these numbers will be different because I'm in the middle of coding them, but what's happening here is that first question it's actually pulling one of 3. And every time you come in, it's going to pull a new one of the 3. Same thing here. This next question is out of a group of 11 different questions, 4 questions and 2 questions, and the last question isn't. It's a randomized question. It's just a graph. So I don't need to. Anyway, long story short, every time you go in, you're going to get a different quiz, which means you're going to actually be able to assess, have I learned the content well enough to answer just a set of questions on the fly? If you haven't, keep going. Practice. Keep going till you've got it. If you get 100% on the first try, great. And we're going to use this style throughout the class. So anytime you see something that says multiple attempts, that's what this means. That you get to keep going in over and over and over. And in this particular one, I'll tell you if it's different for a different assessment, but this particular one, you get 99 tries. You can do this quiz up to 99 times, and you get 30 minutes per attempt. That's not possible. So don't worry, you're not going to use all 99. So anyway, I hope that gives you an idea of how the quizzes are going to work. But if you have any questions, please let me know. And the password, I almost always will hide a password to get into something, just to make sure you've read the instructions and you understand everything that's going on. So if you ever feel like you're missing a password, read the announcement for the week or read the information located with the quiz. All right, I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, please ask.